Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss how to configure application control in Sophos Central. First step, I will create application control policy for admin and full access. After that, I will add users on that policy, and also I will create establishing group policy for application control. How can we do that? Let's start this video. So first we need to sign in with our Sophos Central account. In the last video I have guided how to create a peripheral control policy. After that I have created network thread policy. If you don't watch, please go and watch, and please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. If you getting any errors, then please email me on my support email address. I will definitely reach you, or you can chat me or comment on my YouTube channel video. So let's start now. So first today, as my topic, I will create first policy for a full access and full block. So now you can see application control policy, it is blank. So we need to create, first we need to click here add policy. Once you click on add policy, then click on here, and on the first tab application control, select application control user based policy, click on continue, and here give name NXG full access policy, and click on save. Now you can see under the application control, you can see NXG full access policy. Again I want to add one more policy. Select module application control, click on next. Here give name NXG full block policy, click on save. You can say we very easily create two policy, full access block and full access and peripheral control full block policy. So we have created two policy. Now how can we add another stuff? So you can click on first we click on full access, just double tap on that, it will open, and you can see there are four options: users, group, setting, and policy enforce. So this policy will enforce, so this will automatically apply. Click on setting. Once you click on setting, you can see detection option, detection control application when user. Okay, let's do. You can click on add and edit list. You can see first, click on here. You can see lot of applications, but here you need to check which is required or not in our organization. First, application vulnerability. You can see Keystone encryptions, so you need to select, and let's do friends, let's do. Okay, add and edit. So what you want to allow, then you need to select. So I don't want to allow this. Then archive tool, you can see if you in organization only zip tool allow, then if you license version, then check box this one. And asset management, if you using any asset management applications, then you can select on the list. Otherwise if you don't use, then ignore it. Browser plugins, if required plugins for Google Chrome, Frame, and this, if in our organization required, then you can check, it will work. Otherwise if you don't select, then it will not work. For business intelligence, if you Microsoft To Do, Microsoft Power Automate, and these tools I am using, that's why I am just checking. And you can add as per your requirement. CRM tool, if you have, then you can use, and you can in my case we have a SAP CRM mobile. So design tool, if you organization AutoCAD versions wise, you can add which versions you need to allow. Which I am selecting, this device will be allowed on my devices. So desktop search tool, if you want the Google desktop and Windows desktop search tool, or any other, then you can select on, then this will be allow and disable. Digital imaging, you can select on this which needs, then you can select as per your requirement. In my case, I am just selecting document viewer on Adobe Reader, which levels you need to allow, which versions you can select 9. Download manager, if required, you can select here, but in my case I don't need download manager. Email, you can email which emails you need to allow. Outlook, you then select Outlook. And pop-up main, lot of Thunderbird, you can select lot of informations which is required in your business and allow on your firewall, then you can select it. And now in my case I have just this thing, because here is a lot of information, this video will be too much long. So you can select as per your requirement, then click on save, and you can see I have allowed these policy and detection. I have also allowed detection, allow detected policy. Here you can see allow block detected policy. Here you can see allow detected policy, which we have allowed, that will be allow, other rest then it will block. And you can also detected policy, you can add schedule, on demand schedule scan. So I have just added in this set, same. And here you can create, if you get error, please contact to IT, contact to IT. And you can do like this, because there are a lot of information. Now we click on save. Now you can see we have work on full access policy, where we have define access. And on the default policy, on full block policy, here you can also select which is required to allow. Here I am not doing anything, just click on here and block all detected applications. Here you can select all block attached, but in case, but you need to some of application you need to allow, like email, Outlook, like Google Chrome, internet browser, Google Chrome, and Office 365. No, you can, in my case I have allowed 2 application only. You can add as per your requirement for basic users, what applications are required they need to use. Then click on OK, and only 2 applications will be allowed, other rest then we will block. And click on save. And now you can see we have applied both policy. Also, if in your organization if you are using any application, then you can add application control request. It will go to website. No, there is no any options, only 2 options. Now how to add these users on this group, I have guide you basic friends. So you can go and check, there are a lot of information on which application need to allow or disable. You can do like which I recently have done. You can select lot of information here, so don't get confused. So how to add these users on this group, we need to simply, for manual users, just I am going to tell you manual. You can click on profile, where we want to use users like full access. You can select users tab and add these users on this group. This is manual doing. And sorry friends. Okay, I have named wrong, that's why. Okay, got it. Now I have added manually here. So you can see I have added manual users, and you can see 2 users added and no group. And how to add users on group, then automatically it will display. And go to people, you can see there is a default tab selected users, and in the right side group, and you can see admin group, full access group, read only group. So in case admin group here, and add it, and you can see these users belong to admin group. You can move this group, click on OK, then go back, click on full block users, edit. You can select these users to these groups, click on save, and then again go to policy, full access group, type on full access group. You can select here group, and you can see full access group. Then you can add this full access admin group. Sorry, I am just added admin group. Click on save, go back, go down, and full block, click on group, and then full block users, move, and your policy will be applied group based. You can see here is group based policy is applied. So do like this, and if you get any error, then definitely definitely email me, comment me, definitely I will help you. But it is very easiest way how you can create, how you can add users on this, and once you add, then automatically it will reflect to your endpoint client, and all policy will be applied. So this is a right way how to add users. If you get any error, then definitely call me, email me, chat me, I will definitely help you. But in my career, I have given training to around 200 IT peoples. They don't have any problem. Okay, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel video. Jai Hind.